Hey guys, this is Dix from QueerWear Leather and Other, joining you from Dallas, Texas today. We're going to talk about the types and weight of leather used in our favorite gear. It's going to talk about the durability, flexibility, comfort, and appearance that goes into making our favorite gear. So the first thing that we're going to look for is the leather shirt. So the leather shirt is from Johnny Martinez Leather here in Dallas. You can tell that it's pretty pliable. It's made from a thinner weight material, thinner weight leather. It's not as heavy. It'll keep me a little more comfortable in the summer months, and that will make it a little more comfortable. So something for you to consider when you purchase your own leather shirts, your climate. Next up are the leather pants. These are also Johnny Martinez Leather material. I asked for a little heavier weight on the pant. It also has a little bit of a texture to it. These will give me a little more structure in the pant department. So I might be a little more warm in the summer, but I might be a little more comfortable in the fall with them being a little heavier weight. So again, something that you'll want to consider when you look at your own pants. All right, so let's talk harnesses. The first one up is going to be a Mr. S leather harness. Pretty standard affair. It is not very heavy. It is pretty lightweight. It is finished on both sides, so it's nice and comfortable. This is something that you may consider off the rack. It's easily adjustable and lightweight. Next up is one from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's called Leatherworks. This one is a little chunkier. It's a little wider. You can tell that it's made out of thicker material. This one is going to be heavier on your body, so that's important to remember if you're looking for something to be a little more substantial. So just some things there to think about. Let's talk about jocks. This jock was crafted by someone, I cannot remember their name or their company, but I purchased this at the Texas Bear Roundup. I also saw the manufacturer later at Dory Alley, and if I'm not mistaken, he is from the Northeast. This is a really well-made leather jock. It is several pieces thick on the top. The pouch is very pliable. It's also been manufactured with two layers of leather, one on the inside of the jock and one on the outside, so it's nice and comfortable. The leg straps are pretty standard affair. They're not going to weigh you down. So something to consider is the pouch. Do you want a hard pouch or do you want a soft pliable pouch? Your choice, your preference when you're looking at the leather being used. Let's quickly go through those one more time. Leather jock, pliable leather on the pouch, or it can be a little stiffer depending on your choice. A leather harness, pretty pliable leather, pretty standard weight for those off the rack. You can choose to go with something a little more stiffer, maybe a little bit wider, depending on your personal preferences. A shirt is light to medium weight garment leather. A stiffer leather can be used if that's the look that you're going for. And leather pant is maybe a medium weight garment leather. It depends on what your preference is, but it also will take the stress of wearing them. So when purchasing leather gear, sizing is important. The garment can be different depending on the craftsman styling. The purchasing it off the rack, so to speak, you'll want to make sure that the source offers easy returns or exchanges in case the fit is just slightly off. Tailoring can be a great option if that is available to you. This will allow you to take specific body measurements. Johnny Martinez Leather and I both recommend that when you are measuring yourself for maybe purchasing online, that you measure twice before you send those measurements off, because one bad measurement can ruin the whole fit of the garment. So what about the finish specifically? Whether if there is a lining on the underside of the leather. This is often a personal preference and can depend on the area of the country that you live in. For Texas, Johnny Martinez customers tend to go unlined because they want to continue wearing their leather in the summer. So it's a little more lightweight. So one final thought. Johnny Martinez Leather and I both say to take care of your leather garments and gear. This is an investment that can last you a long time if it's conditioned at least once a year to maintain the pliability and luster. Johnny Martinez Leather recommends the Fibings Saddle Soap to help polish and clean your leather in one easy step. You can purchase this at Mr. S Leather or other locations near you. So that's a little bit about my leather and the styles and weights that I have in my own collection. Hopefully this helps you purchase your own.